So class, we're moving on to your second essay assignment, which will be in the mode of compare contrast. In this module, you have 3 folders and your second essay due. Make sure that you spend enough time going through each of the folders and also through the textbook chapter pages that I recommend at the top of this module here. So the first folder is just general information about the mode of compare contrast writing. In this folder, you will see a what I call a mini lecture, but really it's just a breakdown of your different organizational structures for your body paragraphs and compare contrast. We'll talk a little bit more about that when I go over the essay information with you, but for right now, you need to know that there are 3 different organizational patterns that you can choose from, and this only affects your body paragraphs. You're still going to have an introduction and thesis statement, and you're still going to have a conclusion, but your body paragraphs can be organized as either point by point, subject by subject, or blended. And whichever pattern you choose to use for this essay will affect your placement of your key signal transitions and will also affect the way you word your topic sentences for this essay. You have some sample thesis statements as well. And then you have a points of comparison assignment in this first folder. This assignment is set up to try to get you to start thinking about how different audiences that you're writing for change the supporting details that you choose to look at. So that's what that's practicing. It's not necessarily essay writing. It's just having you practice changing your supporting details depending on who your audience is. In the second folder, you have your compare contrast essay information, and then you have some sample essays that are written in each one of those organizational patterns I was just telling you about. So in your textbook, you'll have a sample of a subject by subject patterned essay. I have a link that gives you a sample of a blended pattern. And then I also have a PDF attachment that gives you a sample of a point by point patterned essay. You also have in this compare contrast essay information folder, you have the compare contrast essay assignment, and then you have your outline proposal that's going to be a little bit more specific and detailed than the illustration one that I had you do. Your third folder is your peer review and self-review. Remember, I write these myself, and they are directly tied or connected to what I will look for when I grade this essay. And then you have the submission area for your second essay. And make sure that you abide by the due dates that are established already. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to text or call.